Okay, so thank you for coming to our 1 p.m. Wednesday Wealth and Wellness. So Lindsay and I created this, honestly, a few days ago. We felt this push of accountability, and it's fun, you know, like I love this business because we're able to do things like this and make it into our schedules and make it, you know, unique to us. And so if you were tuning in to our 10 o'clock call, we wanted to focus that more on oil education, products, continued education, and making sure that everyone who has oils knows how to use them safely, correctly, and also knows why we are partnering with doTERRA, because there are so many brands, so many companies that you can choose from when it comes to essential oils. So if you weren't able to log on to the 10 a.m., all good. That's going to be every Wednesday at 10. Every Wednesday at 10. She's my hype woman right there. And this call is, we wanted to have a nice balance, yin and yang. So our education, we wanted to turn around and also talk about, once you become a member, what does that look like? What is LRP? What is that? You know, what is a BOGO? What is BOGO week? What is the big hype behind that? What are the products of the month? Because I feel like the one thing that intrigues people, not one thing, there's so many things, but that one of the things that intrigue people is all the free stuff that we get. doTERRA is such a generous company when it comes to like giving us not only points that we can use back for our products, but also just like opportunities to share more. All of their meetings and all of these uplines that put together these like educational series, like empowerment and all of that, those are all free to us. And I love that they support us as doTERRA leaders and you as doTERRA advocates and customers. So it's really a hand-in-hand business when it comes down to it. And I love this company. And a little bit about me, I've been doing this for close to 4 years. Has it been 4 years? Maybe 5 years, 4 years. I can't hear you, Lindsay.
You've been doing it. I signed up in 2015. You signed up before that. So
I signed up in 14.
Yeah. So
what is that? 6 years? 6 years. And when I first started, I just wanted my oils. I just wanted them at least to be paid for. And slowly it became this, like, once you understand more about the oils, you want to share it with everybody, right? It's not like you're keeping this all to yourself. Like, you have a mom friend that baby is coughing, and of course you want to give them Breathe, and of course you want to give them Copaiba because it helps with respiratory, and you know that it's not going to affect them, you know, in a way that maybe a pharmaceutical or a store-bought over-the-counter product could. Nothing against Western medicine. We absolutely have Western medicine in our home, and we think that it should be used safely. But with holistic medicine, with plant medicine, like, there are hardly any side effects when it comes to taking them. And so it's just, you know, we're in Hawaii and our community is so big and open and loving. Like, that's what we want to do. We want to share, we want to partner up, and we want to just kako'o and kokua people where we see the need. So yes, I'm going on a tangent, but I am going to share my screen. The other thing we want to keep with these meetings is we want to be sensitive of your time. So 30 minutes, that is what we are giving ourselves to talk about this information. So it might be a little fast, but if you guys have any questions, please reach out to the person who brought you here, who enrolled you, your friends, your whoever the person that you love that brought you into this oil family. Please reach out to them and ask how you can get connected more. Okay, I'm going to share my screen. Okay, oops, we went too far. How do I go back, Lindsay? Why am I a noob at this? Sorry, guys. Okay. Here we go. Presenting. Can you guys see my screen? Okay, there. You can see it now, Tess? Okay. Wealth and wellness every Wednesday at 1 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time. A little background about Hui Aloha Aila. I created this company, or I created our team probably a year after I started my own account, after I saw all of the amazing things that doTERRA has and the lives that it changed. And so Hui Aloha Aila kind of came off as a play on words with Hui Aloha Aina. And so, funny thing, my husband's mother, my mother-in-law, is actually the president of Hui Aloha Aina, the Hilo sector. And so I didn't realize that until after I had already named our company this. But to Hui Aloha Aina is, the group of people loving the land, or the group of earth lovers, if you will, people that are taking care of our lands. And so when you put Aila in the place, Aila in Hawaiian is oils. And so we are the people that love our oils. And our favorite oil, and I can say this because I use it every single day, is coconut oil. And that's why you'll see a lot of coconut trees and coconut and niu, in the Hawaiian word is niu. You'll see niu everywhere. My sister-in-law actually drew out a bunch of sketching. So she drew this niu tree for us, and it was on our wedding invite. And so I love that this is kind of what our base oil is, because if you're listening to that 10 a.m. call, Lindsay talked about coconut oil and how that is like our favorite carrier oil that mixes amazing with all of our essential oils. Okay, so we wanted to kind of bring you back to why getting a starter kit. So if you're not signed up yet, or if you're wanting to share this with friends and family, we want to just, touch on the basics, because starter kits are huge in doTERRA. So these are some of the reasons why. Waive that $35 annual membership. You bundle your products for a bigger savings. So a lot of these kits, you save like 50 to 100 bucks right off the top. And that's with that 25% off on top of that. Because it's the starter pack, you're bundling it all together. Plus you get shipping rewards when you enroll, which is 100% of your shipping goes back into your doTERRA account as points that you can use for future purchases. The points back you can use on future purchases, like I just said, future purchases. And then when you sign up with someone, I always say, like, you probably know a bunch of doTERRA people, right? Sometimes it doesn't even come down to the first person that shared it with you. Sometimes it comes down to the person that you trust, the person that you resonate with the most, maybe the person that has been there for you with your oil journey. I knew a lot of people in doTERRA before I signed up, and I think it's really important to know if you're wanting to do this, not even as a business, but just as a lifestyle, to know the people that are going to be surrounding you. My dad has always told me, and Lindsay, surround yourself with good people. And I think that it's so important, especially nowadays, so crazy. I'm borrowing your computer. Thank you, Mom. Yeah, so know that when you sign up, you are signing up into a group of like-minded individuals. So you're going to be getting support from whoever your enroller is and that community that they come with, plus all of the upline support, which is like just beautiful in itself. Okay, so here are some of the starter kits. You can screenshot this. I'm not going to go into details. The information is right here. And you can look at any of this on doterra.com. It has a really great breakdown of what each kit has, what each kit, or like what product does what. And so all of that education is on there. I love plugging their website because it is beautiful and it is informative, and I love doTERRA's website. But you have the Healthy Start, Healthy Essentials, Healthy Habits, Natural Solutions, Healthy Home. I originally came in with the natural solutions just because I wanted to try a little bit of everything. But from there, I've reordered things that I love, some of the things I never used again, and that's okay because that's just how my journey with doTERRA was. And a lot of these kits, I would say like 80% of the kits are new. So when Lindsay and I signed up, these weren't even available. And even like the diffusers got upgraded. So you guys are so stoked to have like this at your fingertips. It's great. May specials. Every month, doTERRA is going to be giving us new specials. And it's kind of like a running thing in the biz where like you wait up. In Hawaii, it's 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. depending on the time difference is what Utah 12 p.m. midnight is. So we'll wait up till 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. and then we'll see what the new products of the month are. And it's so exciting because it's always like, wow, or like, oh, okay, that's cool. You know, it's always a reaction. But this month was crazy because we just came off of BOGO week. So BOGO, buy one, get one. That is doTERRA's famous like week long of freebies. It happens every 3 or 4 months, depending. No, we never know when it's gonna happen. Only corporate knows, only doTERRA employees know. And they do a really good job at keeping it a secret because I feel like I'm always surprised. Like the BOGO week last month was the biggest sales they've ever had in the company. And I think that's just it's so crazy and telling of what a company we're with, that even though that this economy that we're in, you know, from a certain view looks like it's taking a beating and it's, you know, people are having a hard time. But then when you turn to companies like doTERRA who sell wellness products, who sell like lifestyle holistic choices, they are doing so amazing because you know that people are wanting that for themselves. They're figuring out like, okay, everyone's getting sick around me, what can I do to level up my health? And so you'll see it with companies like doTERRA. They're doing better than they were in a normal economy right now. So some of the May specials included 2 new kits that are only available this month. And these kits will come with all of the same things that we just talked about the starter kits being. So the free 35 membership, your bundling so you get at a bigger savings, and all of those reward points. And then you have the citrus twist. So I've never tried, this is not an oil that's available for us to purchase. So citrus twist, I talked to one of our cross lines, Aiko, and she's with not Gold Drops. She's with Gold Drop Society as her upline, Ashley Kemma, but she does Drop Collective. And she kind of posted what it smells like, and it's citrus and like ginger is the twist. And it's so interesting because I love ginger personally. Not the turmeric. I love the ginger. And to mix that with citrus, I bet you it would taste, I don't know if it's internal safe, but I bet you it would taste really yummy in like tea or something. So that is what is free this month if you order by May 15th. And we're going to talk about.
Wait, Ziz, can I add something real quick to that?
Yeah.
So the LRP, if you have just enrolled this month, like Anne, I know you enrolled this month, you can't place an LRP in the same month you enroll. So you'll have the LRP order you can do next month. You can't place the LRP order on the same enrollment month. Is that correct, sis?
Yep, you're right. But if you want this product, I would say just reach out to Lindsay, and I'm sure she could figure out a way to get it for you.
Yeah.
Honestly, because it's so, I mean, I've been kind of loving / hating, not hating, but the fact that they give us like oils that we can't get. I'm like, dang, now I have to get it because I'm never gonna get it again. But anyway, I digress. Okay, thank you, Lindsay. That is a huge point, is that LRP which we're going to talk about in our next slide, you cannot get the same month as you enroll. But you can do one-time orders as much as you want in the same month as you enroll. But let's just talk about LRP and why it's so awesome. Wow, that black line really showed up. I did not think it was going to show up that big. Okay, it was assigned. My LRP slide wants you guys to know that it is optional, because I get so many people that are like, I don't want to do doTERRA because I got to do monthly orders. And I'm like, that's not the case. It's totally optional. So maybe I won't even remove that black line for my next slide. I'm just going to keep it there. What is LRP? It is an optional monthly rewards program. So when you enroll with doTERRA, okay, let's go back to that time that you enrolled. You enrolled, you love your enroller. She totally hooked it up for you. She, whatever the case, you got your oils in. You can sit pretty with those oils and what you bought for a whole year, maintain your membership, and not ever have to buy anything again. And I say this because I want to be super transparent with you. You get your membership for the full year. That 25% off of every single thing doTERRA has, you get that for the whole year once you sign up. You don't have to put a single dime back into your doTERRA account. It's totally up to you. But the people that did sign up to experience oils and experience this powerful movement of holistic homeopathic medicine, this is what they do. LRP stands for Loyalty Rewards Program. And what this is it's the smartest way to buy your oils, because with LRP, you're actually getting paid back in free points for purchasing oils. I don't have a Costco credit card, but it's been compared to a Costco credit card, whereas you pay your membership every year, you purchase all of your food at Costco with your Costco credit card, and then you get points back for it, right? Whatever the percentage is. So this optional program, you still get that 25% off of all your discount, all your products, and because you're doing this monthly order, you're getting 10 to 30% back in points. So what that looks like is, I'm not going to go into detail too much because it's kind of a lot. Like I read an Upline's post about it, and she's like, I could sit here all day and talk about LRP because it's so amazing. And the fact that it's so detailed means that they're really thinking about, you know, how much they can give back to us. It's so generous. So when you first sign up and you do your LRP order, you can maintain that with as little as $1, 1 PV a month. So even if you're just buying a $5 hand sanitizer every single month, you're going to be enrolled in LRP. You're always going to be enrolled. The way that you start earning points back is if you do a 50-point order or more. And so when you're consecutively doing that 50 points or more, your percentage increases and increases and increases. And so at the end of it, if you're doing 50 points every month for a year, now you're getting that 30%, that maximum back. So if I'm maxed out at 30% back in points and I do a 100-point order, I'm getting $30 back in oils, basically. That's huge. That's humongous. And so with the LRP program too, you can also earn that free product of the month. So we were just talking about citrus twists. If you do a 125-point order by the 15th, that's when you get that free product. Always, no matter what, you'll get the free product. And with LRP, you're also getting your full shipping back in points. So if you need something like ASAP and you want to overnight it and it's $50 for shipping, I don't even think it's that much. I think overnight's like $24.99. You will get 25 points back into your account because you paid for shipping through LRP. So you're getting shipping for free, especially if you're using it on, you know, oils for the future. LRP, we love it. We totally recommend it. It's not for everyone, but just know that it is set up for us to succeed. It is set up for us to get people, to sell it because of the crazy generous amount. Like you only have to put in $1 or one PV. PV stands for point value. And one PV is basically equals to $1. So one PV a month to stay enrolled. And yeah, there's some great stuff. Linz, can you explain that spring one?
What is that?
Can you explain that spring one? You do a really good job.
I have to find the original graphic because it was just like through the grapevine, I feel. Maybe we can find the original, but I did read that they're having a promotion. So if you have enrolled previous, I think if you've enrolled from last month or previous and you place orders in this month, June and July, you already, if you do that 100-point orders, you get 30% accrual rate without having to go through the whole year. I need to get more details on it, like if they're extending it or anything, but there is something like that in the works right now that they've posted. They've never done this before. So I want to get more info, but there is a promotion right now going to bump up your accrual even if you just join. So let me get more details.
And we'll post it on our biz page.
Yeah, when we get more
Instagram.
But there is that happening as well.
So basically cool. You're knocking off 9 months of waiting to get to your 30% and you're doing it in 3 months. Right?
Yep.
Awesome. Okay. And LRP, oh, that was the end of my slideshow. Yay. Okay. Look at this. It is 1:27. And then the last thing we wanted to just say is that there is absolutely a business opportunity that takes place with doTERRA, right? That's what Lindsay and I do. That's what Kim does. That's what Hui Aloha does. Chrissy, Courtney, and we would love to help you get started with that. I always want to direct people back to their person that invited them there, and from there, then we can connect further. The business is very generous as far as it links up with LRP as well. So the way that you earn commission through doTERRA is placing a 100-point LRP order every month. And that kind of tells doTERRA's system like, okay, she's eligible. And then you share the products. You invite them to these classes. You tell them, hey, Lindsay and Joe are having a 10 a.m. and a 1 p.m., half an hour of your day, and you don't even have to show your face. You can just listen and do your yard work or wash your dishes or whatever. Fold your clothes, yeah, Kim? And
yep, all done now.
Okay. See, look how much she got done. And yeah, and so we really don't ever want to leave a call like this without letting people know that this is absolutely something that is available to them. It is not for everyone. Just know that it takes hard work. And I won't lie and say that it's like the easiest thing I've ever done, but I will say that it's one of the most rewarding things I've ever done, next to giving birth. Is definitely one of the most rewarding things, because I have met so many amazing people, because it's you're social networking. And what like I said earlier, like that is kind of what Hawaii is built on, is that loving your neighbor and sharing what you love to do. And and we would love to help anyone that wants to start off doing this with us. So mahalo. And it is 1:29 and we did it.
1:30.
And thank you guys so much. If you guys want the link to this, please let us know, and then Lindsay or I can send it over to you. And if not, then we'll catch you next week, Wednesday, 10 a.m. Bring a friend. 10 a.m., 1 p.m. I really encourage all of those business builders to just be on these too, because when your people see you here, then it's just credit to you. It's like everyone is showing up, everyone is being accounted for, and I love connecting with all you guys. So mahalo nui, and we will see you soon.
Bye.
Bye, loves.
Bye, Kim. Bye.